Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a memory spread for the week of August 17th through to the 23rd in my Paper House Productions planner using this kit from Harriet Wright Designs called Ocean Breeze. So if you want to see how this turns out, then stay tuned. Okay, so first of all I'm just going to go through the kit. This is this beautiful kind of beach themed kit from Harriet Wright Designs. I got this at the beginning of the summer and I knew I wanted to use it in August. It is foiled with silver foil and I was eyeing this up for absolutely ages, and then I won a giveaway in her Facebook group and gave me some store credit, and so I used it to get this kit, which is absolutely stunning. I got all of the bits as well. So this is the first page and it has 9 full boxes, all of which have got some sort of foil on them, and it's silver and it's beautiful, and I'm going to be bringing in a bit more star stuff. I did get the full kit, so it came with foiled full body checklists. This is the washi sheet, which has got the bottom washi in 2 strips plus some extra little mini strips as well, plus smaller cut pieces. It also has another checkbox, a weekend banner, some kind of script flags, and then some bows. This page is kind of really cute. I like this page. It's got lots of freestanding checklists of different sizes, some bow headers, date covers, and lots of layering things, including dots, hexagons, flags, hearts, and then icons. Oh, it also comes with a sheet of headers and little things with some habit trackers, build yous. And then this is her the boxes sheet, so it's got half boxes, quarter boxes, some little mini checklists, and some sidebar checklists as well. I did also grab the headers as well too. So yeah, that's the kit. She has since reformatted her kits. I haven't experienced and you may have seen, sorry, a reformat in my haul, my last haul. So I'll link that in the cards above. But yeah, so I'm excited to use this kit in my memory planner. So because there comes with different strips of washi, I'm going to be able to use that on the top. But I also wanted to pull in my silver foiled washi from Simply Gilded. So this is all Simply Gilded washi from different months' subscription boxes. We've got the Masterpiece subscription box, the most recent silver one, Lullaby. And then I got the inverted bows, I think last year, in one of the boxes too. So I've got those, and this was July's with the kind of hello aloha, but I thought with the blues kind of works. I think it might be a bit too bright, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to do a weekend banner as such, but I might pull it into my sidebar because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on my sidebar this week. Okay, so let's lay down the base. So I'm going to head straight for the washi sheet to do some bottom washi and some washi at the top. I think I want to use the sea themed one at the bottom. I don't know, it just feels like that's where the sea should be rather than like floating at the top. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. So lining this up fits perfectly across the bottom here. Try and cover up those extra dots. And then this strip here. I can cover up this dot here and all of the dots across the bottom here. I've been liking how this is looking actually. And then at the top here, I think I can fit in some washi, and I don't know, I'm thinking the lines might work really well with this. Kind of like bringing in the lines of the foil down here. But then it is white, so that's an issue. Or bringing in the blues and kind of bringing in more of those tones. But then it's a bow washi, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Bows on bows. Okay, I'm going to pop it down and see where I want things to go. It might be that I don't need it because of the grey and the kit. Actually, I don't think I do need it. I just want to cover the dots. So if I aim for the dots. Cover the dots, and then that grey line I think might work, might be okay. I might be alright with that. Okay, because there is grey themes throughout here. And then these little strips I'm tempted to use to cover this line here if they're thick enough. There's 2 strips, but I don't think they are. Oh, not quite. No, they're not quite thick enough. I might just save it for the headers, maybe. Okay. Although, because they're different as well, I think it's a bit awkward too. I love the strips, I just never know what to use them for. So yeah, so now I need something to cover here. This strip is, these strips are actually quite big. Okay, so I'm going to use this strip down here for these dots. And then this strip up here for these dots. Cute. And then on this one here, I'm going to pop my August script from Diamond Print Designs. On this really cool matte clear paper. So no glare, just foil shine. Oh, love it. Okie doke. So now I'm going to do the date covers, and then we'll see kind of what I need to do about the black line, what needs to happen there. So because these boxes aren't fully, they're just a little bit wider than the 1.5 inches that most of these stickers will be. I have to be a bit mindful of centering it, and then they're a little bit too short. So yeah. So there is a space at the top here, and I have been using washi to fill that in, but I'm in 2 minds of what to do for this one. So I'm going to pop them down and then see if there's any washi that fits and looks good with this bow washi at the top, and whether I need to do something about it. I do have my 5mm silver inverted bows that I can use on this black line if I need to. We'll see. So that's just way too bright. So I could do, that would show the lines through, and that one kind of adds some colour, which is looking a little bit, and that one's keeping with more neutral. So do I want more colour, or do I want, let's have a look at the 4 boxes. I think this might be too bright. But then I worry that it's going to show through this really bad. Let's see. How is it? You can kind of see the different textures that are going on. Let's see if this is too bright. See, it has the pink in it as well, but then there's a lot of bows. I should have maybe swapped these 2 around. I do like it though. I'm going to go with it. Why not? I think it has the blue, it brings in that deep greeny blue, and then it's got the pink as well, which is also in the kit. Yeah, I'm going to leave that raw red there. So yeah, let's see, I like it. Let's go with it. And then I can bring it into the sidebar as well, because I will put the quote box in the sidebar. I don't remember to centre it. This is the hardest bit, putting this bit down. There we go. And then we do have all of the sidebar stickers, but I have nothing to put in them because I can't remember what I ate this week. And we'll get into the details of my exercise regime as we go through the week. So I don't know what to put in the sidebar apart from just a load of washi making it really pretty. So yeah. Right, let's have a look. So I scattered my boxes here and I put them all my 4 boxes at the top here. I think I'm going to maybe scatter my boxes again this week, and I'm just going to go across. Is there another box that I want in the sidebar? Because we've got 2 full foil ones here. We've got 2 of the actual waves. We've got this one. We've got some of the pink tones in these 2, and this one here. I kind of want this in the middle. I think I'm going to put the ship here. The ship. It's just a boat. And then build my washi chunks through here. And then this one's going to go on Thursday. And it doesn't actually matter where my boxes go because I'm not doing a weekend banner because I've got lots of things that happened on this weekend. We had a busy one. So yeah. Then do peachy tone on this side. And a peachy tone on this side. Full foil on this side. Full foil on this side. And then the 2 beach things here. Okay, I'm going to use these bow headers on top of each of the full boxes, leaving a little space. I love the gradient on this on these headers. I think it's really pretty. Yeah, I just love the aesthetic of Harriet Wright Designs kits, to be honest. But yeah. So this was a really quite a nice week actually. We were having celebrations going into my niece's birthday on the following Monday, the 24th. And we had a lot of fun just like getting ready for that and sorting that out, and just, yeah, it was just a really lovely week. We had date day and date nights, taking advantage of the Eat Out to Help Out Monday to Wednesday. And yeah, as we get into it, you'll kind of hear more. I do need to put down my date dots now. We're on the 17th to the 23rd, so I can use most of those plus the 23rd from my full sheet. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm quite glad that I'm kind of almost done with this sheet, to be honest. These are by Morello Papery, but again, it's on that kind of translucent matte paper, which is just, again, it provides no glare, just foil. I'm just going to use these. These are her larger ones. She does do tiny ones too, which is really cute. She probably should have bought 3 for this, but that's okay. Because the Wednesday was a bit tight. Because it's just such a long day now. Oh, just about got it on. And because it's matte foil, if you go overlap anything, you can't really tell, which is really good. The foil shines through from underneath, and you get a good look. I find sometimes with glossy, it's really obvious where the sticker is. So if it's a dot, it's really obvious, and if it's overlapping, again, you can really tell. So I like the matte clear. Ooh, we've got a visitor. Sorry, that was just me saying we have a visitor. My eldest came in. So the 23 is actually from here, which I had already taken the 24th, so it doesn't look too bad, like I've taken out from the middle. And I've got these 4 dates left on this sheet, plus like random ones on these ones. So yeah, I need to use some silver on the beginning of the months and yeah, get it sorted. Okie dokie, so that's all that. Let's quickly do the sidebar and then we'll get into the day by day. I'm just going to layer some washi. I think I'm going to go to the edge of the box as well, go beyond the boxes, because I can, and it might help me cover up these lines here. And my washi cutter this week is literally just a ruler, 30cm ruler, good old shatter resistant. And so we are using the Masterpiece washi. I do think that the with Hello Her is a bit too bright. It's a very muted tones of this kit, which I think are beautiful and really pretty. But we'll see. Right, if I can try and use this, not where there's a grey section. It's the first time I've used this washi. It's exciting. I don't think I've actually hauled this kit that I got when I got this kit. So yeah, whoopsie. I do have some leaf and vine and hearts in a pale blue, but again I think it's too dark. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to speed through this and come back to you. Okay, so here we go. My sidebar banner, bringing in all of this beautiful colours and themes. I think it looks really good, especially as it mirrors what's happening at the top. I like it. Okay, let's go into the day by day. Let's get to the interesting stuff. I think that's everything that I need to do for the layout. So I'm going to flip this over and maybe zoom you in a bit to Monday. So the first thing that happened on Monday was that my bullet journal video went live. So I'm going to use these stickers from Clever Girl Crafts. These are the Stormy colourway. I did also bring in the Blue Jay, but I feel like the Stormy is much better suited, and I'm going to be bringing in a lot of these. So the first thing is my video went live. I don't know what colour pen to use. I think I'm going to use a black fine liner. I'm going to use I Simply Gilded one, which I don't know where it's gone. Okay. I do know where it is. I have them all with me. And we're using Masterpiece, so that's my Masterpiece pen. So this is my bullet journal setup. And it went live. I think this is my August one. No, I think I set up for a weekly spread and showed you how I set up for the week. And that was what this video was. So it's like a plan with me for a weekly. It was also my weigh-in day. So I did have my... Oh, sorry. It was a weigh-in, so I'm going to use a little thing. Yep. oh no, I'm going to use, yeah, I'm just going to use a label. Here, and I'm just going to pull in this just black scale with a bow from Letters to Apollo. It was a $2 Tuesday, I believe, and to add some little bling to it, I've got these from Simply Watercolor Co and the Pretty Pink Co, and because there's stars in one of the full boxes, I want to take advantage of that, and I think I just want to use, I think I'm going to use a big star and see how that looks first. So I've got my tiny little tweezers, just to see how the star looks. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. There we go. My little star in the middle there. I'm going to pull those in quite a lot throughout the week as well. I'm not going to put what my weight actually was. But anyway, and then I had a really lazy morning. So I'm going to pull in one of these layering stickers that come in the kit. I'm trying to be a little bit more, you know, white space. We've got a lot of the dark blues here, so maybe pull in some of the pink. I'm going to use a flag, I think, for this one. And my icon is pinky as well. So, a lazy morning. So to mark that, I've got these pillows from Papershire. I think I'm just going to use like the white one with the pink bow. And add a little star. I think I'm going to add a small star onto that one, into the centre of the bow. There we go. And that's just to mark I had a lazy morning. And once I'd been a bit lazy, I actually had quite a good day for the rest of the day. I did some work, did some stuff for, did some writing with my son. He wrote a letter to the Avengers game to say that he really liked it and could they bring it out like properly, because we played the beta the weekend before. And so he wrote a letter to say, the Avengers game is amazing, I love it, please, thank you so much. So I was working on my Year 7 keywords. Did quite a lot of those, and Matt wrote a letter to the Avengers. Which is really cute. I tagged them on Instagram, I don't know if anyone saw it, but it was really cute. And then that evening I was binge watching, the TV was just available, which doesn't happen very often, and so I took full advantage of that, and I started a new series on BBC, another competition. Just fell in love with competitions over in August, and it was the best home cook competition, and yeah, kind of loved it, kind of binged through it. I think I watched it this day and this day. I watched all episodes of it. It's kind of like Great British Bake Off, but instead of it being about baking and like all that kind of stuff, it's about cooking. So it's like they had a theme, a signature dish, and then they didn't call it that. They had a mystery item that they had to use, and then there was like this cook-off at the end. Certain people were in a cook-off, and they had to recreate using a recipe, a dish. It was so much fun. I loved it. And Claudia Winkleman was the host, and the judges were Mary Berry, Chris from Eat Well for Less, and Angela Hartnett, who's just fantastic. And so it was great fun, and I just love Claudia Winkleman so much. So that was kind of a big tick from me. So this is called Best Home Cook, and it was a great show, and the right person won. She deserved it. So yeah, so that was my Monday, and then going into Tuesday then, I went for my week 3 run 1, which is kind of exciting. Getting in my my runs. I was really pumped for this run. I was like, okay, I'm getting into this. I've done 2 weeks now and I've been really consistent, and I was so excited to get going, and just using this water bottle from Letters to Apollo. And my ankle clicked before I left. I was just walking around the bedroom and it clicked, and I broke my ankle when I was 15, and so this is like an 18-year-old injury. And I started running the second run, which is a 3-minute run, and I had shooting pains, like white hot shooting pain going up my leg from my ankle, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't carry on walking, carry on running, so I had to stop and then just start walking back home, and it was so painful. And yeah, so I got home and my ankle had swollen, and I just had to sit on the couch with like a bag of peas on it and just rest it, and that's all I could do for the rest of the day. It was just so painful. And I was absolutely gutted because I was like, I've been doing so well, and yeah, this old injury just flared up. I was always told that I could potentially get arthritis in that injury, but it's just so like, I'm just gutted, and I haven't been able to run since. So this is like this is about, well, it's what is it today? It's like the 12th of September, and I haven't been able to go for any more runs. Like, I've just been runned out. I've not been able to do it. So I have found another way to exercise and keep my body healthy. And that is, I do Pilates now, so stretching and trying to build up my muscle strength. But yeah, I was absolutely good. So I sat on the sofa all day and I finished my Best Home Cook, which is great. I also watched Glow Up, another competition. I watched season 1, like, it must have been last year or the year before. Loved it. And then I saw on BBC iPlayer there was Glow Up season 2, and I was like, yes. And I love it. So Glow Up is essentially, it's like British Bake Off, but it's with makeup, and it's fantastic. And I've been watching Soapy, which is like it, Best Home Cook. I've been watching Great British Menu. I just love good BBC competitions. I don't know what it is. I just love it. And so if there's any more that you know of, let me know in the comments below. A good competition series, reality TV competition, like exploring a skill. They did a hairdresser one as well, which was just awesome. I'm there for it. Let me know in the comments. I'm up for it. Please. I need some more because I've just binged through it all now. And then I did actually watch another show this night. It was with my husband. We watched a bit of QI. So I'm looking for, I'll just use it, the telly sticker, but I'm going to use the bow one because we watched a lot of telly. That's fine. Okie dokie. I'm finding that there's a lot more space in these boxes for you to put things. Obviously we can fit a full box and a header with a little bit of space, which means that we have a little bit more space to play around with. Then we need some blue, I think, because we've got a lot of pink going on now. I'm just going to layer this. And we watched QI as well. Hubs and I. This night we were having the Shapansky kids. We were doing so me and my sister decided that we were going to swap kids. So we had the Shapansky kids, so my sister could go and her husband could go out for a nice meal and have a date night, and then the next day we dropped all the kids off at them, and we had a date day, and it just worked out, for us to use the eat out to help out. So they went out to a restaurant and got 50% off, and we went out to a restaurant on Wednesday and got 50% off, which was awesome. Good fun. So on the Tuesday then, so we said hello to the guys. They came round, my niece and nephew. So I'm going to use another Clever Girl Crafts because I love them. I'm going to use the darker one, I think. Bring in some nudie blues. So let's write hello, Jake and Bella. That's my niece and nephew. And then this night we kind of like let them go. They kind of played in the garden. They went upstairs and were watching videos. They were doing TikToks, like, you know, just being crazy, crazy gorgeous kids. And so, and then Mark and I actually watched some Mythbusters and had a couple of rooms. Well, no, I had one room, so it was fine. We could look after the kids and stuff. It was grand. Don't know, put my foot in it there. I was going to use a half box, but I've already got a half box on that side of this thing, so I'm kind of wondering what I should do. Maybe use. Oh no. Can I use another? I might use one of these third boxes that are very small. Just mark that. Look at it. I'm going to bring it down and then I'm going to put some washi. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe just some silver washi. Cause I mean, I did other stuff, but like, it's not really. Yeah, this is what I want to remember. So to mark that me and my husband had a couple of drinks, like between us, I'm going to use this Clever Gal Crafts Seaside sticker sheet, and it's got these cocktails on here, so I'm going to pour those in. So yeah. There we go. Okay, I don't need that anymore. Right, on to Wednesday then. So Wednesday, it was our date day, so we kind of, I'm going to do the the half box up here. And I'm just going to use the label. So it was date day. So I'm going to use a box and mark it with the Clever Gal Crafts heart. I'm going to use, I could use any of these tones. I think I'm going to try and use all of them, at least once. It's my date day. And then, I did something that I haven't done in like 4 or 5 months. I put makeup on. So I'm going to use I've got these icons from Planner Face. I was like, I don't have any makeup stickers. And then I was like, ooh, found these. I forgot I got these. So I think I'm going to use the makeup bag. Just to mark that I actually put on makeup for the first time in like forever. Do I need to put some blue under there? Maybe the hexagon? I'm going to do it so the blue is showing a bit more. There we go. Yeah. So I actually put makeup on for the first time in forever. So makeup! Exclamation mark. And I'm just going to add a little foiled star on. Oh, I think I'm going to, yeah, I'll use a little one just for the makeup bag. And just put some stars on there. Oh. I thought I was grabbing one and I grabbed it. There we go. Super cute. Yeah, so we dropped off the kids and then my husband and I, we headed out for our little date. So, I'm going to use, I want to put some washi in as like a header, almost. I'm going to use this white, the line washi. Ooh. I like this line washi. I think Irene should bring out some more. She's the owner of Simply Gilded. I think she should bring some more out. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to use the checklist to mark where we went. So we went to Hickory's, which is like it's like an American barbecue place. And there was country music. We were outside underneath like a pergola. And it was raining, but we were under a cover and looking out on like the balcony and the environment that we were in. country music in the background. I felt like I was like on the bayou, like eating like good barbecue food, like brisket and stuff. It was amazing. It was so good. Loved it. And then we had to head to Tewkesbury so Mark could get his new glasses. So we went a little road trip. Oh, and then we went to get some school supplies. So we went to the Smith and got Jack all of his school supplies. So normally the school provides with like pens and pencils and things, so we don't have to worry about that, which is really lovely. But because of COVID, they can't share things like that anymore. So we were having to provide that with himself. I'm not sure how much of that is the fact that he's going into year 3, key stage 2 or not, but yeah, that was just what we had to do. So I used this little crayon sticker that I got from the Pretty Pink Co. I think it was a $2 Tuesday, like way back when. And with this little star from Simply Watercolor Co. to add that. And then in the evening, the kids didn't get returned to us. My sister actually held on to them, so we actually had a day and a night. And most of the next day as well, bless them, they were really kind to us. They just said the kids were having such a great time and they'd really missed the kids, especially ours. Like Matty is he's a bit of a one, so yeah, which meant that my husband and I, we could have some more drinks. We drank a fair amount of rum. So we had a couple on the Tuesday night, and on Wednesday we drank the rest of the bottle. Pretty much. So I'm going to bring another one of those cocktail stickers. This time I'm going to use the actual coconut one because we did have a fair amount of cocktails, and we actually missed Family Lamp because we were just, yeah, we had a bit too much rum, and yeah, it's quite funny. Yeah, and we were watching Vox Machina before then, so yeah, that's the first part of the week. Looking good. So let's flip over to Thursday then. So Thursday I got woken up by the bins and had to spend a fair amount of time in the morning on the phone to try and book our car in for a service and MOT because it was due, and I wanted to get it done before school because like I needed it before school, and I was just really like, I'm normally really hot on like getting my service booked in like at the end of this, like school finishes, and then I book a service for the end of the summer. And this year, because of everything, I just forgot, or like I had it in my head, I just didn't do it. So I'm gonna put Park Life on this bin sticker, and if you know what it means, let me know in the comments. I want to see who recognises that reference. It'd be really fascinating to see. So yeah, so I had to spend a fair amount of time on the phone. I'm going to use another checklist on the phone to a couple of different service providers to see if they can actually fit me in, and it turned out that where I originally wanted it, said they could squeeze us in, even though previously they said they're not. So sort out service. And they're called 2 places. So yeah, and then I'm just going to use the car sticker. I believe it's on here. Yeah, to mark that that's what I did. Yeah, I could put it there. So I had service, and then like I was holding out for going food shopping to go with my kids because I was going to get their new jumpers for school at Sainsbury's, because I've always had the uniform from there, and it's always been fantastic and lasted the year and just worked out really well for me. So that's where I wanted to go back this year to get their trousers and their jumpers, but I needed them there with me because like my eldest is skinny but really tall, like he's a little beanpole, so I need to check the length of the trousers, and I wasn't sure about my youngest either because I mean he has a different stature, so it's just I just needed them there with me, and I was waiting for them to be returned to us, and like my sister like, oh no, just enjoy your day, have a good. It's like, no, I need to go food shopping because we have no food in, and I can't go food shopping until I've got the kids. And she was like, oh no, it's just, can't you have the day? I'm like, well, what do I do? I had nothing else planned for that day, so I ended up filming a few videos. So I'm just going to use this film sticker. I think I'm going to use the pink, this camera sticker from Station Stickers. I thought I was going to use the blue, but I think the blue is a bit too bright. And so I ended up filming some videos, so, you know, which is nice to do without the kids in the house. I did a memory plan with me, I think I'm not sure if it went up that, I'm not sure if it went up that day, but definitely filmed a video. I did do my meal plan, so got that down because I was getting ready to go to the shops. So I'm just going to pull in this little note, like she calls it, if you want it singular, not on the sampler sheet, it's called the journal sticker, but I think it's great for writing lists or anything like that. I think it's really good. Sorry. I'm just going to layer it on this little circle just to write my meal plan. And then finally the kids arrived, and because we hadn't gone food shopping, we didn't have any food in, so what we did, we ordered pizza. Just easy. The kids love it, I love it. So I've got my little pizza night sticker from Harriet Wright Designs again. It's like this whole pizza, I think it's just so cute. There we go. So I did my meal plan, and then it was hello boys, and pizza night. Always a good night in all fairness. So I know what I ate for one of the nights. Okay, so Friday morning came round. I did try and go for another run. I told myself I was just going to do the walk, so do the 30-minute, or the 28-minute walk, just really power it through and go and do that. But I did, because I listened to the Couch to 5K thing, I did run, and again, like, the pain was just unbearable, like, and then even walking, I was limping home, like, it was just really bad. So yeah, that was the last time I tuned into my Couch to 5K. Yeah, I actually went for a walk my first day back at school, and I couldn't even make it a 30-minute fast walk before my ankle started to be painful again. I really want to get it looked at. I want to go and get an x-ray and have a scan, and just to see what's going on there and if there's any physiotherapy that I can get, but I just don't want to burden the NHS. I just feel like it's something that I can live with, and, you know, I've not even taken painkillers for it, really. I did this day, but, you know, and it's something like, occasionally it swells and is painful. It's something that just is part of life for me, I suppose. So I do, you know, if it comes to a point where, I don't know, it does get more painful than it normally is, and I do have to start taking painkillers, like, regularly, which I'm not doing at all. Like, it's my ankle, I can feel my ankle being a bit sore now, but I'm not taking a painkiller for it. It's just, you know, a bit sore, that's fine. But if it comes to a point where I need painkillers, then that's when I'll go to the doctor and speak to them and see if we can get something sorted out. But for the moment, you know, it's bearable, so I'm just gonna deal with it, and you can tell me off in the comments if you want. But that's just how I feel. I just feel like they've got too much else to worry about. So, you know, I've got a friend who's a physiotherapist, so I'm talking to him as well. So that's okay. Right, so with the kids in, we got ready. I did try and walk, but we did get ready and went out, and we went to Sainsbury's to grab our groceries and sort out uniform. And I thought there was a shopping trolley on here, maybe not on this one, but there is on this one. And so did go to Sainsbury's and got the uniforms, got the what am I going to use? Use a little, I like these bow ones, they're cute. So went to Sainsbury's. Dressainos. Ah! I got the school uniform. For food and uniform. Excellent. Then I'm going to just pop a bit of washi down. I think I'm going to use the Masterpiece washi. Get some of this in. Oh, get it level. And then I've got a 3-heart checklist. I'm going to use the last solid one. I'm going to use a little mini solid one to mark that I unloaded my shopping. Unloaded shopping. I did prepped my fruit and sorted the meat out as well. Prepped the meat. Like sorting it out so into like the frozen packet. So I got a massive packet of chicken. So sorting it into like portions, putting it in freezer bags and chucking it in the freezer. So yeah, not really got space for an icon. I did have an icon, but no space. And then the rest of this evening was just me playing on my phone, playing Merge Dragons, which again I was going to use a half box for. Arg, I'm not very good at this, am I? I always tend to use my half boxes at the end of the day. Have you noticed this? I'm going to line it up. I don't care. And to mark that I was playing Merge Dragons, I believe there is a phone. Yes, there is a phone icon on this sheet from Harriet Wright Designs that I've been using. And so I'm going to just pull this in. There was an event on this weekend, so I was playing the event, which I actually really enjoy. It gets a bit tedious at sometimes. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I do apologise. If you do, you know. And yeah. I don't know whether it was a good thing or not that I downloaded this game, but so far I'm enjoying it. So we'll see. Okie dokie then. So to the weekend, to Saturday morning, I got a kind of like a wake up call. I don't know. I had a pickup at 9:45, so I was playing some Merge Dragons on the event, and then my mum picked me up to go to Croom, which is a National Trust place. So I had this sampler sent last year for from Clever Girl Crafts. It was my freebie. When I ordered a load of my autumn icons and hearts last year, and this colour I think it's doable, and the oak leaf is what I wanted to focus on because that is the symbol of the National Trust. So I'm going to use that to mark that we went to Croom. I'm going to use a half box up here at the top, just to mark that we were in Croom. And I just want to use this icon here to mark, because it's, you know, it's a National Trust. So yeah, National Trust. So my mum picked me up to go in so that we had the 2 cars rather than like 3 cars. That just doesn't make any sense. Mark was staying at home because he was working this day, unfortunately. So because he had Wednesday off so that we could have our date day. So for when we were waiting for my sister and her husband to meet us down there. They were starting their holiday this day, so they kind of were leaving, going to their holiday cottage, which is just it's my aunt and uncle's place, and it's really close to Croom, which is why we chose to go there, and then meeting us at Croom. So mum and I had to wait a little bit, only about like 5-10 minutes or something, and so we got ourselves a little coffee at Croom, at the coffee shop, which is right on the car park. So I have these stickers here from Hello Petite Paper, which are the kind of the winter ones, but I thought this grey and blue one would actually go quite well with this kit, and it's not wintry. Like the other grey one's got like snowflakes on it, but this is kind of, I think this will go quite nicely. And maybe layer it with some of the pink foil. And we'll just pop that there. and I get to write actually first, but first, coffee. There we go. So we had a lovely day together as the family, without my husband, bless him, but it was a good day. The actual house itself was shut because of COVID restrictions, but because it's in a massive, like, it's a big manor house thing, and because it's in like all these acres of land, we got to walk around, and it was one of the first places that Capability Brown designed, and so we got to see his, like, you know, we'll read all about that, and I don't know, just really lovely time. There's also an orchard, which is where we parked. So all of the fruit trees were full of fruit. So there's plums, there was pears, there was apples. And my mum was a great scrumper, and so we scrumped some fruit. So I'm going to use these fruit stickers from Plannerface to mark that we were doing some scrumping. Ideally, I wanted an apple sticker, but I could not find. I thought I had apple stickers, but instead I'm going to go for pears. There were pears in the orchard, so it does make sense, and it matches kind of the green and that I've just pulled in for that as well. So let's add a little star onto my pear. I'm going to use a Simply Watercolor Co one because they're slightly smaller. Nice little nap. Oh no. Oh no. I just messed up. Come on. Oh. Okay. That's better on the stem there. So we got caught in a couple of showers. Our kugels were in the car, which isn't great. And we went scrumping, and there was lots of bridges that we had to traverse as well. So those are my 3 things that I remember from this day. So yeah. On the way back from Crewe, my mum and I popped into Waitrose. There's a big one in Worcester, which is near Crewe, and we grabbed ourselves some treats from there. I had some millionaire shortbread, which was absolutely delicious, and got some good yellow sticker food. I'm just going to pull in the icon from the kit, the little shopping cart. Then we went to Waitrose, and then when I got home, Mark and I sat and watched some more Vox Machina and ate a lot of junk food, is what I've written down here, which is exactly what happened. So I'm just going to use the hexagon to mark watching Vox Machina with Mark after his long day at work. There we go. Okay then, so finally on Sunday then, I'm still playing on my event from on Merge Dragons. Spent most of the day on that, to be honest. It was kind of a big thing, and I also had filmed a plan with me, but it wouldn't upload. So I had an upload fail. I just don't know what happened. It would just freeze at like 4 gigabytes or something, 4 megabytes or something, and it just would not upload any further. So I'm just going to pull this Clever Girl Craft sticker to mark the upload and the upload fail. So there was no plan with me for this week, and this is the reason why. It was technology. I've got it filmed, I've got the video, but it just won't upload to YouTube, and I can't figure out why. Fail. So yeah, sorry about that. I did manage, however, to get all of my laundry put away, which was a very big accomplishment. If you are follow me on Instagram, it was a big moment. So I think for that I'm going to use a box, just to mark when I managed to put it all away. I'm going to pull in this paper shy sticker, which is a folded laundry, and this one here with like the grey and the pink that I'm going to pull in. That's a little less, I mean it's a huge icon still, but a little less garish, I suppose, and we'll make it starry. Actually, I'll use the big star on this jumper up here. I'll just put it there. Yeah, to mark that I managed to put my laundry away. I've got more to do now on this Saturday. Oh dear. And then I think I'm just gonna pop a little bit of laundry, a little bit of washi, sorry. No, I'm not. At about maybe 2-3 o'clock, I got a very interesting phone call. It was from my sister. So my sister was at the cottage, and she was like wondering, because it was her daughter's Bella's birthday on the 24th, and we were going to go down to the cottage, and we were going to leave really early in the morning so that Mark could set up all his computer and get to work straight away. Oh, I've got a sad little boy who needs to find his toy. So anyway, I'll go to him in just a few minutes. I've got only a few things to do. So we had an interesting phone call. So we were going to go really early, get my husband set up for work, and yeah, we're going to join them about like, you know, 7:15 or something in the morning. And my sister was like, kid you not. She was like, how about you come down tonight, set it all up, and if it works, that's great, and if it doesn't, you can then go home and work from home, and just me come and Mark can come down later or something. And we were like, oh, okay. And so we got into a mad rush to try and get everything sorted and ready so that we could go down to the cottage, like with all of the work stuff, with D&D stuff. And we actually did D&D from the cottage, which was kind of fun. So I'm just going to use, there's a phone sticker here on this sampler sheet. I'm just going to do some layering again. And just, yeah, use this sticker to mark an interesting phone call, which meant that we actually had a bit of a change of plan that evening. I was kind of looking forward to having like a relaxing afternoon, but it turned into kind of a bit of a mayhem one, but actually worked out. It was a brilliant suggestion, so yeah. So yeah. So there we go, and then so we packed up all of our stuff. What was I going to use for that? I can't remember. Oh yeah, so a 3-heart checklist. We had a few things that we need, a few places to go before we headed down. So I'm just going to use a little checklist to mark those things. We had to go to my mum's house to pick up something. A hacksaw, because they locked the shed and there's no key for the shed. Then I had to go to Tesco to grab some rum. And then we had to go to my actual sister's house to grab some food out of the fridge that they forgot. So did that. Then we had D&D at the cottage, which was great fun because my aunt and uncle's house, who it is actually the mum and dad of the cousins that I play with. So they were like, oh my gosh, you're at the cottage, and we're like, yeah, we're at the cottage. So we didn't tell them that that's what we were doing. So we played D&D. So I did bring out my silver foiled hexagons to mark that somewhere. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so not going to do that again. Hexagons, where have they gone? I just brought them. Oh, give me a sec. Okay, so going to use a solid silver foiled hexagon to mark that we played D&D. And then after D&D, normally we go to bed, but because Chris doesn't play, and they were like, oh, let's just hang out for a bit. So we ended up watching TV till like past midnight. And we were watching a new show called Rolling in It, and it's like, it was mad, but it was so good. So we watched that into the night. Yeah, that was great fun, just chilling out with my sister and my brother-in-law. So yeah, so D&D with cousins. There we go. So yeah, so that was my week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's have a little look at it all laid out. And need to zoom back out again, don't I? Right, I'm gonna. Oh, let's zoom this out. There we go. So that's my week. Thank you so much for watching. It was a bit. I know these videos are really long. But I do enjoy filming them. It's a bit kind of like therapeutic for me, and I hope you enjoy seeing how I use sticker kits and different icons in my stash to kind of make up these really pretty spreads. I think this is gorgeous. Perfect for August. It just is seaside for me. So yeah, kind of love it. Thank you so much. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye guys.